What's up guys, it's Vincent here bringing you a Agumon Bond of Courage BT6 deck profile. So I've been playing this for about four or five weeks. I started proxying it after my last BT5 tournament. So I've had some pretty good testing and good results. Actually only 3 losses and all wins other than that. So at locals. So that's pretty good. But without further ado, let's go through the deck and then talk more about it in depth. And let's start with the eggs. So I play the 4 Coromon. Only have 2 of these because I've only participated in 2 tournaments where you get these. Don't know if I'll buy more, but you know, they're cool. I want a playset, but it's not necessary. I play these because this deck really needs draw power and you tend to swing a lot with Greymons. You don't really care if they live or die. Of course, there are situations where you have to preserve your cards. But generally, these are the draw power the deck needs and give it. And last one is the Demi-Meramon for the 1k boost. That's the eggs. Let's put them to the side and go through the rookies. So first up, I play 4 of the BT6 Agumon. Just got 2 of the altars yesterday. These are a really important part. The first skill gives you 1 memory when you play a Taikamiya. That's not so important. It comes up sometimes, but quite seldomly. It's the second part that's important. It says if this Digimon's name is Agumon Bond of Bravery, you gain security attack +1. So essentially, when you attack with your Bond of Bravery, you destroy something, then you mill 1 security, and then he checks 2 more. So basically you get rid of a Digimon and destroy 3 security without checking the first one. So 4 of these, let's put them here. Next we have 4 of the starter deck Agumon. Inheritable is give 2k when you're attacking a player. You generally just attack players. So yeah, better than the promo, and the promo only gives 2k to Greymons. So you might want that Agumon to have a little extra boost in case you attack into another copy of him or a Gabumon or Omnimon or something in security. But I don't want to take the Digi-Egg slot for that. So yeah, 4 of him. He's been really good. And then 4 of the Tamer searching Agumon. Only have 3 altars. We'll get the last one at some point. Don't know when. I couldn't bother as of now. I just wanted to get this deck done first. So yeah, 4 of him. He searches Tamers. I play 6 Tamers. We'll get to that. But yeah, it's a good card. It really helps. And then lastly, 4 of the 2 cost to play Agumons. The 1 cost to evolve is a little bit sad, but it's really worth it because you want to throw out Digimon. So sometimes I evolve into him, but he's very useful for hardcasting. And he's surprisingly often when I attack with him, he survives. I tend not to attack with the rookies, but sometimes I do. You really have to read the situation to when you have to go more aggro and when you have to go less aggro. Alright, so there's 4 of each of these 4 Agumon, so 16 in all. Good number. Can't complain. Let's put the rookies to the side. Let's go to level 4s. Excuse me, the camera. There we go. 4 of the promo Greymon. When you have an Agumon in source, you get security attack +1. So again here, you don't need a promo Agumon to boost him since you're gonna attack players. This Agumon gives +2k. There you go. 7k attacking security. Depending on which egg it has, if any, it'll get even 1 more k or you'll get a draw. That's cool. That's nice. Always good. 4 of the security Greymons. 1 Altart. So good. I'll actually put these to the side after because I need to show you something about my security effects. Then we have 4 of the starter deck security Greymon. If your opponent attacks and he comes up in security, you get the security battle happens, then you get to play him, and then you get to delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 4k or less. Sometimes I just evolve into him, sometimes I hardcast him to get rid of something, depending on what I need to do. And then the two last level 4s are two Agumon too. As some sort of finisher, you know. I don't know if I have to explain Agumon at this point. All in all, 14 level 4s. Let's put them to the side. And I'll put these to the side for now. But you'll see soon why I come back to them. Then we jump to level 7. 4 Agumon Bond of Bravery. That's the key card in the deck. You have the Tie Tamer. You would just play him on an Agumon. Throw the top 2 security, if any, to trash. And if there are any left, he'll die at the end of turn. If not, he won't. When he attacks, you destroy a Digimon with 13k or less. And if Digimon is destroyed on my turn, once per turn, I can mill the top card of my opponent's security. So, you know, he's also a good finisher, like, because his effect activates when you attack. You target the player with the attack. If your opponent is only at 1, it mills the security and then kills them. Good as that. Simple, really good card. Like, I never dead draw with this deck, but sometimes I might go to like 3 of these and then Gaia Forces or something. And sometimes all I can do is hardcast this, and if my opponent doesn't have an answer, it's not even that bad. It's really, really strong on its own, and it still has all its effects, except it won't die at the end of the turn. So that's really cool. Good card. And I think you might have seen already, I got 2 Magnadramon. Because I go through security with Agumon, but also I play 4 of each security Greymon. So there's already 8 good security hits. Well, plus the Agumon is really big. The Bond of Bravery, yes. So if you count him as a like good security hit, I guess you can say you have 12 good hits. But 8 things for now that activate from there. This guy keeps me alive, makes this kind of a tempo deck with rush and security control elements. Really cool. Let's put them to the side, but let's not forget about them, because next we have 8 Gaia Force, destroys anything. No, I mean 4 Gaia Force, sorry. 4 Atomic Blasters. Destroys any number of Digimon as long as their combined power is 8,000 or less. I can destroy most level 5s. I can destroy many level 3s. I can destroy a level 4 and a 3. Like, I can do crazy things with this. I've played against fields where there's 4 targets for me with this. It's crazy. So, and both of these activate from security as well. So there we go. 8 more to the security stack. Then we have, how much is that? 16, sorry, tired, haven't got coffee yet. Then let's finish up with the Tamers. 2 Marcus and 4 Tai. Tai is the most important one. Let me go to the Bond of Bravery from an Agumon. When I promote an Agumon or a Greymon, I get 1 memory and I get to draw a card. It's so good. I have 2 Marcus. It's a memory tamer, but it also gives me memory when I swing with Greymons, and I tend to swing a lot with them, just suicide attack with them. Really good. So if you count these security effects to this pile, then I have, how much was I at? 16? 22. Plus then if you count these are like 4 more hits. These are 20. I like over half of my deck are really strong hits in security. So yeah, I love this deck because it's that kind of tempo deck where you have the rush capabilities, you have the late game capabilities. I've actually many times gone, let's see, to where I've played maybe 2 of the Tamer Search Agumons, and I obviously always put the cards that go back to the bottom of the deck in order so that I know where they are. I'm good at, like, I remember what I put to the bottom of the deck. I'm good with numbers, so I always keep track of how many cards do I have left in my deck. Okay, at this point I'm gonna hit these cards that I put to the bottom with these. Okay, maybe there's 2 Gaia Force that I like stacked with this guy. Not cheating ever, but with this guy, yeah. So then I just play Magnadramon, and I know I get 2 Gaia 4s. Maybe my opponent didn't realize I've been paying attention to what I've sent to the bottom of my deck. This is just a little part, but it's so rewarding. Brings something extra to the game. But yeah, Gabumon is no problem for me. I don't really even have to try. It's a really easy matchup for this deck. I'm not saying it's a bad deck, it's just for this deck it's a very easy matchup. Yesmon is not a hard matchup. Lilith Loop is 50-50. It's like, that's a good matchup. That's the one where I actually have to work hard, and it's quite difficult, but it's totally winnable. I haven't really played against many black decks. I haven't lost against them, but I fear that if they get like some crazy Craniamon fields, that can be difficult for me. But then again, if they do, that will take some time or resources, and I can just spam out a lot of stuff, and it's not really that big of a deal. So yeah, that's my deck profile. 8 options, 6 tamers, I guess 4 level 7s, 2 level 6s, 14 level 4s, and 16 level 3s. Was that right? I think so, yeah. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys try this out. It's when I first saw this deck, I was like, this is the thing that I have most of the resources to build, most of the cards, and it seems cheapest for me to build. And then I looked at many different profiles, didn't like any, made it my own, and I've been loving this version so much. And I was skeptical at first, because I thought it was just a cheap aggro deck, but then I got some depth to it, and now it can go against anything. I said this is definitely a tier 1 deck. Like, I'll play anyone who says it isn't. So yeah, go there, have fun, give me your alt tarts, I still need some, and thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye.